I'm ready to go. I have my
Yeah.
tea, I have my Cheez-Its, I have a popsicle. I'm a fucking disaster. But hey, let's go with it. This is going to be the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, voice acted, at part 21. I won't say. If our cast of characters would love to introduce themselves, it is no longer optional, it is mandatory. Please proceed.
Feels targeted, man.
Mm-hmm. That sucks, huh?
Hi, my name's Alfina. I live by the idea of fuck around and find out. And a lot of people try to find out.
Hi, my name is Sharky, and I am the designated shovel user for all of the people that do, in fact, find out. So, if you need any holes, let me know. I'm your box of Cheez-Its.
I'm Don Pon. On these hearts, titties are huge, and I play Fantasy Star.
Come on.
Alright, I give up. I can't top that introduction.
True.
You know, I was proud of mine until that moment. Damn, alright.
Well, yeah, you heard it here, folks. My titties are huge. I'm Oni Hart. I play fighting games and RPGs, and I do art, and I be
Show us
moving.
your tits.
How can you not see them? They are everywhere.
You're the entire screen.
Somebody get Non-Pon a helmet.
Oh no.
Oh, we're back to this again already?
We were at this a while ago.
See, I got caught off guard. I was eating these noodles, and I came with that stuff, and I almost choked.
So while Oni's dying, I think all we're missing is Chris now.
See, I was doing the whole fuck around and find out part. My name's Chris Reeves. I'm a variety streamer and PNG tuber. Do a lot of 14 ratings, some old retro RPGs, and just generally have a chill vibe.
How are your tits?
What about tits?
Oh, I thought we were all sharing about our breasticles.
Contain
Anyway.
the calamity that is your
No, I'm trying to get
memory.
rid of those.
Is anybody proud of me for going first?
I am.
I'm proud
You
of
did
you,
great.
Alfie.
Thank you.
It was noted.
Thank
I'm glad you fucked around.
I need that.
All right, well, thanks, Capcom. I'm sure this is a good investment of your time and money. Nah, they've been all right. They've been really cool with me as of late. But, yeah. Let's wrap up the adventure of the Clouded Kokoro, and then we got the next episode to start.
I think I was gone for like 2 sessions. Can someone catch me up on in like 1 minute?
Okay, so
We lost internet last time right before we ended the case, and I was about to fucking choke myself out in the bathroom.
yeah, that
Oh, that's
happened.
right.
Yep.
So one of the jurors might have actually been the perpetrator.
What was that?
We're trying to figure that out now.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Rook.
somebody let Mrs. What's her face on to the witness stand with her husband and a pot of tea. So I'm not quite sure who made the mistake here.
Even if she didn't commit the murder, we're about to witness one, so. There was a broken piece of a knife in the man's smoking pipe, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with the books now. And I've completely forgotten who was doing which roles at this point, so yeah.
That's Oni's job.
It is my job.
I think I remember.
Did you write all of our roles and names on your tie? Is this how this worked?
You think I write things down? I got a huge brain.
Yes, that's exactly what I think of when it comes to you and the word huge. Anyway.
Why do I feel like Q is about to kick us all off of stream?
Do
I
it
haven't
Capcom.
myself.
done it yet.
Capcom.
Yes, your huge memories, Oni. I'll let you go ahead and kick us off.
Well,
Anyway. Ugh. So I have presented the fourth book as the final piece of evidence, by the way. So we'll pick up there. This, the fourth book, found at the scene. This is the final piece of evidence the defense will present.
Burnt book.
is that not Mr. Garadeb's book?
Yes, and to understand its significance, we have to consider how it came to be at the scene in the first place. This photographic print clearly shows the book in question, and the victim holding it in her hand.
But as we all know now, it was the police constable that put the book between her fingers like that.
Yeah, and moved an entire crime
So-
scene.
As part of his wholesale transplanting of the crime scene to the opposite side of the road.
Sorry, I'm laughing at him using wholesale.
That's true. However, as part of his testimony, Constable Beat made an extremely enlightening statement on that point. But what made you place that book in the victim's hand?
Oh, well, sir, that's because that's how I found it. When we first ran over the victim was already holding the book. So when I moved everything, I made sure it was still in her hand.
In other words, the victim had already picked the book up of her own volition. And clearly, that must have been before she suffered the knife wound.
I should say so. After being attacked with a knife, I don't imagine she'd have been doing much of anything.
So the question becomes, why did the victim have that book in her hand?
Take it away.
Do you want to take over Garadeb, Sharky?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can do it.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just trying to remember how to do this one. So, old but not ancient, military, British.
Like all of your other roles.
Right, so military British guy. Got it. But, by jingo! I think I'm beginning to see what may have happened now.
Dearie me.
Ellipsis. We know that the book fell from the top floor of the Garadeb's household onto the pavement below. At precisely the moment that the victim was walking past.
Yes, at exactly that moment. The young woman was walking along the street in light fog, when all of a sudden, a book fell right in front of her. That's you, Alfina.
I'm making it up real quick. The book I threw.
Yes, Mrs. Garadeb. And what do you think the woman did? What would you do if you were walking along and suddenly a book landed in front of you on the pavement?
Well, I really can't imagine it, but I suppose she might have reached down and picked the book up.
Yes, that is exactly what the woman in fact did. She picked up the book.
Alfina.
Oh, heavens.
And when the woman reached down to pick the fallen book up, what position would her back have been in? That's right, facing the sky, completely and utterly defenseless.
Damn, she must have been picking that shit up in slow-mo.
Yo, she definitely got a people's elbow straight to the back. Then, in the very next moment, while the woman was still bent over picking up the book, talk about getting your back blown out.
Ho, ho.
Ho ho!
He needs some milk.
The next object fell from the room above, a jackknife, straight into the middle of her back. And at that same time, walking by chance directly behind Miss Green, was the defendant, Mr. Soseki Natsume.
I never.
It appeared to Mr. Natsume that the woman simply collapsed on the floor. In the dark and the fog, he didn't see the knife falling on her from above. Ah.
From the other direction. The constable and his wife saw no one but the victim and her apparent attacker.
So there never was a real culprit to run from the scene in the first place.
No, this was nothing more than a series of unlikely events that culminated in an unfortunate accident. And that is the real truth behind the case. So anyway, I started smoking PCP recently. What do y'all think of my idea? Well, Mr. and Mrs. Garadeb?
Ellipses. The very first time you showed me that knife, I had my suspicions. I wondered if perhaps it might have been something like that.
Oh, there, old bean. I'm sure they'll give us a jail cell together. Or Mrs. Caradab.
Alfina?
Of course, I never meant for anything of the sort to happen, but... It was all my fault, wasn't it?
Ellipses.
I take full responsibility. I let my anger get the better of me. I threw that book. And I threw that knife as well. John, dear.
Welcome back.
It's all right. I know. That will become a wonderful line of tractors.
I'm ever so sorry. Truly, I'm sorry.
How'd she fucking... Oh, his ass be burnt.
With the amount of tea that be poured out.
I
Can
hope
you be
those
surprised?
grunts came across on the mic.
What news of Mrs. Garrett?
It's been taken to the infirmary. It would appear that today's events have left her in an especially flustered state. However, I believe she will recover in due course. There's no cause for concern.
Yes. Unbeknownst to themselves, they caused what could have easily been a terrible tragedy. They shall have to prepare themselves for the consequences of their actions.
There is some good news, however, my lord. I've just had word from the hospital where the victim is being treated.
Ooh.
Her condition is improving steadily, and the doctor believes she will regain consciousness soon.
Oh, great.
Emotional damage.
It's
Bro,
strange. We've been talking about the victim all this time, but we've never once met her. I'm sure that'll change in our next court case, because, why not?
What if she comes
Dun,
back and
dun,
says, no, that's not what happened at all?
Oh, wonderful! The woman is out of danger, it seems.
Yeah, I guess that is good news.
So, Mr. Soseki Natsune, Sume,
Yes.
on behalf of my fellow countrymen, I would like to take this opportunity to beg your pardon, sir. You came from your distant eastern homeland to study our great British culture and have been repaid with immeasurable unkindness. Please accept our heartfelt apologies.
Wow.
I'd be worried. That guy looks like he's straight up Edgar Allan Poe.
Gaming.
Edgar Allan Poe wasn't dangerous. Just the characters in his stories.
That guy
You really
could
just
imagine.
O2 Van Zeeks right now? He's salty?
I was too
Gross.
drunk to do anything dangerous.
No, it is me who should be begging your pardon.
Oh, no, Mr. Natsume, please, just please stop talking until we leave the court.
That evening, when the young woman just collapsed on the pavement before my eyes, I jumped to the wrong conclusion in my confusion.
What conclusion, sir?
That I would be tried for murder by the British court. I was sure the woman was dead.
Yes, Constable Beat did say the same thing, didn't he? He thought she had been killed, too.
I suppose she must have looked completely lifeless.
It's been about a year since I arrived in Great Britain now, but I still can't get used to life here. I can't relax. I'm sure there are evil spirits lurking in the fog. Yeah, that's called the British popular. Like they're haunting me.
Poor Soseki-san. His imagination really has got to the better of him.
Yes, poor man.
So what happened? I thought the young by the fog spirits. I should have never dropped my books and run like that. I should have called for help, for a doctor, for the police.
Look, don't call the police. They're not going to help.
No, they're just gonna stand there and do nothing for 50
They
minutes
moved the
and then have the
crime
National
scene.
Guard come in.
Jesus Christ. I knew where that joke was going immediately. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, Chris.
Instead, I've managed to create a rift in the relationship of trust between our two empires.
My gun.
Oh.
Anyway.
Whoa, no. That's what happens when you call the police. They show up all Danny DeVito-like and just start blasting.
But I don't look so good either. Anyway.
Capitalist anti-police. Anti-aging, by the way, if you rub it on your face. Save 10 years.
Yes, Cheez-Its. Just rub them on your face and renew your youthful vigor.
You can rub Cheez-Its on my face.
Get your wife's permission first.
And for that, I am truly sorry.
Sorry, that just became too well timed.
One could indeed say that some sort of mischievous spirit has been at work here, I think. One that created a chain of unfortunate mishaps. We were befooled by the spirit and led to false conclusions. But thanks to Lord Van Zeeks and our young lawyer here from the east.
Hey, I'm getting credit. Hey.
That chain has now been broken and the spirit exorcised.
We'll call it a draw.
I prefer jazzercise.
I heartily commend you both.
Oh.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Yes, my lord.
In concluding this trial, I must ask one last time for your decisions regarding the defendant's culpability. Are you ready to present your findings to the court?
As the foreman of this jury, I can assure you we've reached a fair and just conclusion.
I do declare the truth can be extremely cruel at times.
Well, I didn't suspect the woman next to me, that's for sure.
Swinging for the old bean while she's out of action, you know? But I knew it should be.
Does this mean I'll finally be able to get out of here and start work? Well, it's about time.
I say, I'll have a cork of a story to tell the grandchildren when I get home, won't I?
Yep, sure will. You old geezer.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I hereby demand your final decisions. Mr. Foreman.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
No, guilty.
Not guilty.
Whee! Not guilty.
Remember, cool guys don't look at explosions.
Very well, Mr. Soseki Natsume. I hereby pronounce you Pew, 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 pew. Not guilty. Oh yeah. Woo,
Soundboard's going crazy.
Yeah, boy.
And finally, Mr. Natsume.
Oh, yes, Lord, sir.
You are now a free man once more. It is my hope that you will continue to further your education in British culture. And may you never again be brought before me.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. On my life, I'll swear I'll never set foot in a courtroom again. Transported to...
Thank you, councils. Court is adjourned. Now to find my chips and salsa.
I know where you can find some Cheez-Its.
Hooray! We did it. Good job, everybody.
Maybe the real murders were the friends we found along the way.
Actually, yes.
Is that
That's
beef
exactly
jerky?
what
Journey
it
there?
is.
I smelt it. 20th
And
of February,
this is
3:17 p.m. The Old Bailey, defendant's antechamber.
Oh, locum.
Wait, you mean me?
Of course. Is there a...
Is there even one?
Compared to the original locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire, your name has become rather short, hasn't it?
What's wrong with using my actual name?
Oh, it left.
Your mic keep cutting out like crazy, dog.
It
Nice.
was the perfect cutout.
I'm good, Bubba. Chris, come
I'm
fix
good
your
with just
mic.
leaving it cut out, to be honest.
Cut out right after "Oh, at last."
Oh, I think you said he'd be fine leaving it that way as having it cut out. Oh, never mind. He said 1 second.
I think he might have just dabbed when he did Joyful.
Joyful,
There we go.
joyous, jubilant, jubilation. Heedy, hearty, happiness, hurrah!
Oh, I am pleased. Mr. Natsume is delighted.
Would it be so hard just to say that then?
Locum, you did it! You saved me from the brink.
Homie looking like he's about to thrust the shit out of somebody.
Well, what happened to the poor woman was in no way your fault, after all. I'm just glad everyone can see that now.
No, not that. Lovely.
Wow, it really is cutting out, isn't it? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Big time.
I ain't even facing the mic anymore. It's not like anti-path filtering.
Did you turn off your crisp or turn on your crisp?
Everything's off.
Have you tried feeding it Cheez-Its?
Sharky, get over here.
Cheez-Its.
Have
Oh
you tried
no.
seducing the microphone?
Feel like I'm in a lot of trouble now.
Alright, one sec. Let's try this.
Lovely, loyal, locum lawyer.
You get it's like you're getting so raspy that it thinks it's noise in the background.
I think that's what it is, actually, yeah. It's trying to, like, help cut out the background noise, except it's your voice. It's like, this is noise. Oh.
Well, I can change that too.
Lovely.
What? Discord?
Did you get it working yet?
Lovely,
We're trying.
loyal, locum lawyer.
Hey.
That one? Okay. So I think it's actually mouse button 4 is failing on my mouse.
I just turned sound cancellation on Discord off.
I don't have any of that shit on.
Oh, that's why this controller doesn't work anymore. Huh.
It
One of
broke.
the ones you threw?
No, this one's actually, it's just the USB cable's actually frayed like bare.
Oh.
Oh, time to stop it.
Chris, fix the microphone.
Wait, I did or I didn't?
You got a lot quieter now, dude.
You gotta do it again, but louder. That's what
Okay.
Kyo's saying.
That should be everything back to normal.
Lovely, loyal, locum lawyer.
Much clearer.
Pants button. Yeah. Yes?
I mean, as I said before, I have just never got used to life here in Great Britain. Every time I look over to my shoulder, I see foreigners. I see towering brick buildings. And from high up windows, I see them looking down on me, laughing. Look at that little hunchback.
Oh dear. I'm sure it's all in your head, Mr. Natsume.
But today, you, locum lawyer, gave my gloom the boot. You stood firm behind that baronial bench before all those babbling British. You battled to the bitter end, laying bare the baffling truth. And when I beheld the blinding fireworks among the beams of the Bailey's roof, I bellowed, "Behold the best barrister ever born."
That's me. Well, that's very flattering, and we're very pleased for you.
This has given me a wonderful antidote to recount to my old friends back in Japan.
And an anecdote? Is that what's to become of all of my hard work?
Sharky, you should know this.
Yeah,
Ah, there you are, my dear fellows.
1 sec. This is bugging me. Everything go.
Hello, I'm Mole Things.
Do you need me to make more things go wrong? I can handle that.
I could
On you
fuck up my.
feel
Well, my
the
mouse is
love
super fucked up.
tonight. Such a magic time. So, Nanpan, how's your efforts on cornering the Dakimakura market?
I think I need like a petition of at least 50 people who will at least make 50 non-pon body pillows sticky, and then I can get them for sure.
Are you looking for people to purchase your pillow or do things to it?
Yes.
I was thinking like
Oh,
maybe one
boy.
side's just non-pon and the other side's just the toaster. I think that's what people really want.
Here, you and your fucking toast.
Are you looking for someone to plug you in, sir?
That's
Those-
more of an avant-garde idea than I had.
Yo, did you see that art?
I did see that art.
Bag, yeah, I love
Yeah, where's I thought I'd make some money off it, but sadly not.
that one. Have a document.
Don't let him lie to you. He got it to mess with somebody else.
I'm not lying.
Here, I'll put it in the.
He does have one, but that's not why he got it.
You know what gets me every time? This Usher watch this meme it's all over the place.
Yeah, this seems like a good time for that to be brought out.
I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on right now.
Huh?
Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulty. Let's hope this.
Welcome back.
What if I put the PNG on the docky and then import it into VTube Studio and have it next to non-pon?
You could hold.
Are you about...
I just have non-pon holding the fucking docky.
I
Yeah, there you
mean,
go.
I think I actually have an emote of that, like unironically.
my bigger concern is that you holding a box of Cheez-Its is how I got here. So, I mean, who's left to be the docky that talks? Is it Chris?
Chris, you want to be a docky?
I actually already have one. A VTuber.
Do you want to be a body pillow?
No, I want to be the unmuted cat girl.
There we go. It works. Ta-da! I fixed it.
I
You
And
want me to take
also,
shows?
it's weird. All of a sudden, there's like things that are not going wrong with my computer that have been happening for weeks.
Weird.
Weird.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
No, that's how I fixed my network cable. But I don't know, dude. Like all of a sudden, things that are like have been happening just stopped. Like for some reason, one of the like my pop-out chat, like where it has like the leaderboard, like glitches like every 15-20 seconds, and I just kind of tuned it out and it stopped now. I don't know. Maybe I was having a small electrical short causing problems. Would not surprise me. As
You're
they
having
say,
a short.
computer's gonna compute.
So, actually, so my Shomes again, or is...
Oh, yeah.
I can do
You
shows.
want
I don't give a
to
shit.
continue
Since
being
Zeke won't be
Shomes?
here, I'm assuming.
He'll come back, but you can be him for now if you want.
Yeah, go
Oh.
for it, Nanpan.
Oh, okay.
Who is your docu?
I apologize for keeping you waiting. I rose late this morning.
Oh, Mr. Shomes, what a pleasure to see you. Time to give you a takedown you've been waiting for.
I see I am not a moment too soon. A disaster has been averted. I'm glad to say.
Oh,
The trial shall begin presently, Mr. Naruto, and I wish you the very best of luck.
It's just finished.
Meet her in Discord.
What? No! Then my haste was in vain?
It's you,
No hard feelings.
Herlock Sholmes.
Oh, have we met, sir? Damn.
This is Monster Natsume, the man you had arrested, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, I see. I failed to recognize you at first.
Wow, what a jerk.
Our previous encounters have been taking place in the gloom. Either of your bleak lodgings or that prison cell. I simply couldn't place that curious face in the light.
Does anyone else chat? Does anyone else in chat have a Daki Makora? Charming.
Press she looks there.
This is all your fault, Herlock Sholmes. You're the reason I had to go through this terrible ordeal. I'm going to give you a piece of my mind.
I'm a piece of your fist.
A piece of this. Sorry.
My apologies, sir, but I assure you, I've placed you now.
Tell us about your Dakis, chat. You have a low punny?
You're the fellow
Oh,
who
God.
abandoned that poor lady and ran off.
That's furry.
Are you not?
Ah,
Had she been taken to the hospital more urgently, I feel perhaps she would have regained consciousness by now.
oh,
Hey, Kyo.
Hey,
Kyo.
hey.
You see Soseki's hand in the top right corner of the screen?
Ooh, got Air horn, true! Hot dog, air horn again on the back end.
Oh, jeez.
Is that high?
I just saw what you posted there, Sharky. That's goddamn.
You're welcome.
Do you have the artwork for yours kicking around,
He
Rian?
was fucking with the reverb or something.
But it was unavoidable, I'm sure. Well, you are but human, after all. Anyone would have been shaken by such an experience.
Low punny got fat ass though. Word.
Is he there?
I do feel very badly about how I behaved.
Well, never mind. Now then. What was it that you wanted to say to me, sir?
Nothing.
GG's got him.
GG got him.
Priceless. Oh, I'm sorry, really, but
What a jerk.
that was quite priceless.
Poor Soseki-san.
Though, on the bright side, you had an extremely entertaining experience without paying a penny. And it would seem you were not even found guilty.
But there is no bright side.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Natsume?
Even after this, I'm still cursed by the spirits and now by the Reaper.
Yeah, Lord Van Zeeks, he'll do that.
I haven't forgotten, what facing that man in court means. Even if you're found not guilty, you're still doomed.
It will be all right, Mr. Natsume.
This is what happens when you boof too much MDMA. It's a natural occurrence. He'll sweat it out.
Is it MDMA or cocaine? He's very shaky.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
When keeping
is
it muling
Capcom.
goes wrong.
Ah, let's go play some basketball. Shirts versus skins. The Reaper appears to be making trouble. I will protect you. Hi-ya!
Oh no, it happened.
With a perfectly executed Susato takedown, I will throw Ryunosuke-kun at anyone who comes after you.
Much as I like being turned on my head, a bit of warning might be nice next time, Miss Susato. I'm fucking had it with your shit.
Bitch, you know you like it.
So, Mr. Natsume, what do you intend to do now? You mentioned something about recounting your experiences to your friends back in Japan? This man out
Require
here straight
having
up
friends.
busting gang signs left and right. My guy.
I'd like to use that just to point out that Alfina has a hat now.
I have had this hat for a bit now.
I just noticed.
Oh, I haven't looked at the stream in a minute.
I got a hat
Very
too. We're a hat gang. Hat
Yes,
gang.
but is your hat a Moogle? And can you throw it at things?
No, I can't Mario Odyssey my hat. I'm sorry, Sharky.
We finally found your flaw.
Yes, I intend to return to my homeland soon.
I just want to let y'all know that only dorks and homosexuals hang out on my TV screen.
Why not both?
Yeah, your point.
Did you just call a box of Cheez-Its? No, you know what? Never mind.
Nah, it's just you. It's just you three.
Oh,
I don't know
Oh,
what else you
dork.
expected from me, really.
we've met.
Happy Pride Month. Oh wait, sorry, it's Wrath Month now.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go burn something down?
Yeah, sure, let's
Always.
go.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my
Burn
emotes?
stuff.
Always.
Arson. Fun for the entire gang. That'll be next week's episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The gang enjoys an arson.
Again, I would like to point out my emotes. Yes, I want to burn things.
Stepbrother, I'm lost.
You're not lost, Sharky. You're welcome to join us, though.
It's all about the family experience.
No, that's Pennsyltucky. They keep it all in the family.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Jerry? Jerry? I want you to fuck me,
Stepbrother,
Jerry!
I'm
Fuck
lost.
me!
Arrived here in Great Britain. I've visited universities, libraries, bookshops. I've been honored with the tutelage of professors. I've learned so much about the wealth of literature here and the city it has shaped. And I've come to realize that it is my calling to sail home and tell my fellow countrymen about it.
Yeah, that's the exchange of information.
That's very touching, Mr. Natsume.
You know, for him being Japanese, they'd never really kind of like hooked up on that point. Like, oh, where in Japan are you from? They could have really been actual friends, but nope.
Or, in perhaps less velvet terms, you wish to withdraw halfway around the world to escape the terror of the Reaper's curse.
That is not it at all! That's only 80% of it! The more I learn of literature, the more of this strange feeling claws at my insides.
Bro, that's an ulcer.
I feel compelled to return to my roots and to pen a work of my own.
You sure you don't have to poop?
And we've been on about this man having to take a poop for quite some.
We're very concerned.
Sir, would you care to explain your bowel movement to the defense? Oh,
Plead the
I
fifth.
see.
Objection,
Bowel
hearsay.
movements?
The whole poop and nothing but the poop.
Your Honor, whoever hath smelt it hath dealt it. So let it be written, so let it be done.
A work of literature by Soseki-san. It could be an interesting read, kind of like Junji Ito.
That's terrifying.
Woo!
What about Mr. Sato and yourself, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm sorry, what about us?
Will you return to Japan alongside your mustache compatriot?
Why would we?
A week has not yet passed since we arrived in London.
Spend
What a
2
week
months on a
it's been.
ship, turn around for less than a week later.
Ever since we left the loving arms of Beef Stroganoff, we've been doing nothing but saving people.
My man, Beef.
And only now does it feel as though we have finally found our feet. No pictures, please.
Yeah, pictures will cost you extra.
I'm lost.
You're not lost. Been in this channel before.
Been
Are you
here for
sure?
years.
Are you sure about that?
And you're accommodated in a hotel at present, are you not?
Step streamer, I'm lost.
That's right. But we need to find lodgings before it bankrupts us.
I've calculated we can only afford another 10 nights before our entire budget is exhausted.
Okay, so about those feet pictures.
Well then, you could take my lodgings.
Your windowless hobbit hut? No thanks. I'll be literally blowing my brains out in under 10 days. Oh, the windowless room?
But what it lacks in windows, it more than makes up for with a floor, ceiling, and wall.
Wow, that sounds
That's
like
more
my
than what most
apartment.
people have.
Great.
And of course, I'll be happy to leave behind the accursed evil spirit.
Whenever he makes this
No.
pose, I can't not see it.
I-
now.
I'm just sitting here wondering if he's waiting for 4 other Power Rangers to suit up with him.
He's just waiting for people to look at his other hand.
Oh my! An evil spirit?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The evil spirit of the Kool-Aid Man?
Apparently.
It tries to suffocate you while you sleep. It's an infallible wake-up call.
Bro, you're not doing a good job of selling me on this apartment here. Well, think about it if that's all right.
Perhaps I can offer a more welcome alternative.
Oh god, are we gonna live with a 12-year-old? God, that'd be awkward. Please no.
The Gyarados are going to jail, so he's taking over their building.
I mean, yeah, take over their place even though it's half burnt down.
Would you consider taking lodgings with me?
Are you coming on to me, sir?
I have surround sound. We can watch Netflix. It won't be weird.
Yeah,
Don't worry
but is
about
this
it.
gonna be like a 5 minutes into Netflix and chill and your dick already out?
He's
I mean-
trying to get that Naruto.
Don't worry about it.
Naruto Dusi.
The
Yeah,
Naruto Gussie.
The amount of
Yeah.
4D chess he had to go through just to pronounce that word.
It was really hard.
Like a
Congratulations.
bendy straw of Uzi that you just did.
Oh, you mean
You're
like my
finally-
favorite monster from Monster Hunter, the Nargacugassi? Or
I
perhaps
don't
my
wanna
new
be here
plushie?
anymore.
My new plushie has a Magnamalosi.
I think I should be impressed that after 3 months he's finally found the Rio Nusku. Rio. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
The
that's hard. ain't it?
Fuck is this shit?
I would leave the
Rio
channel for comedic
Nusku.
purposes, but that would cause issues.
Imph,
Look,
I'm
just
selling
do what I
out.
do.
I'm gonna sell out and do
You
a
disappear.
fucking. We're gonna do a VTuber style smash or pass tier list on Monster Hunter Bussy. I have Magnamala Bussy in high S tier because it's
Well,
blasting.
Oh jeez.
All right, well we're
Sorry.
canceled now. Anyway, let's go.
Apparently, Sholmes is asking us to move in with him. Really?
God, I forgot that she's an absolute simp. There's no way in fuck we're doing this.
Well, a vacancy has conveniently presented itself.
Would you murder that small child?
Though it is up in the attic, I might add.
Are you sure it isn't just a storage loft?
I spoke with the landlady this very morning on the matter of price. And Iris is cleaning the room as we speak.
Oh yeah, isn't she like the landlord or whatever?
You must come at once. I presume you have no luggage to speak of.
Wow, calling me poor. Real classy, dude. Real classy.
Oh, this is simply wonderful.
Sholmes, man to man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lock your fucking doors and windows at night. She's insatiable.
What an honor to be invited to take lodgings in the Great Detective office. Great Detective's bedroom.
In the office at Tussie.
Oh no, what have I started?
The Great Detective.
Oh no!
Why is the
So this will
internet
be
like
my
this?
last night ever appearing on Great Ace Attorney. Thanks, it's been great.
I'm too aroused for words.
Oh no, I look over at the chat and it's all ussy.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Alright, chat, tell us what your favorite OC word is. Start now.
Yeah, let
Hey,
us know what your favorite ussy word is. It's just made up. And then welcome to The Price is Right. Everything's made up and nothing matters.
We're going with the Capcussy here.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm laughing too hard. I'm taking a short.
Ooh woo!
restroom
I'd
break.
like to thank Cap Cussy for giving me the free video games. Thanks, Cap Cussy. You know, it's funny.
Fucking
You're a
hate
VTuber, and I can literally see the soul leaving your fucking eyes. It's even.
He's dead.
It's all
He's
good.
dead,
It
Jeff.
matches perfectly because Susadu looks like she's about to also cry. Anyway. So, suggesting we look elsewhere is out.
And it's settled. Iris prepare a welcome dinner this evening.
I'm back.
And you must come too, Mr. Natsumi. I insist. It's your last supper.
That's kind of a threatening.
I'll threaten you.
I don't know what to say, but thank you. And yes.
Oh, then I'll go and complete the paperwork for your formal release, Mr. Natsume. It shan't take long.
Somebody's happy.
Can't wait to take down all three of these boys.
Locum.
Ecum Volcum.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. I'm truly delighted to have met you here in London.
Likewise, Mr. Natsume. And it's been a privilege meeting you too. It's a shame that we're going to have to say goodbye so soon.
Well, I've come to realize that I belong in Japan. But Locum, we'll meet again one day.
Yeah, I'm sure. And hopefully by then, I'll be a successful lawyer.
Hopefully by then, I'll be a successful author.
Oh, my dear fellow, our carriage appears to have arrived. Shall we go, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yeah, Mr. Sholmes.
That's right. I have little doubt that Mr. Natsumi will be released in time for dinner this evening.
I have a clarifying question. Does the top of the carriage open inwards or outwards?
What?
That,
So that I
was
know whether you
never-
can dump a dead body.
that case was never fully resolved.
Well, And so, with Soseki-san's innocence successfully established, despite Chris's side note, we rode with Mr. Sholmes to what was to become our new home, 221B Baker Street, attic. th February, 4:41 p.m. The attic. So this
Is to be our new office Yes.
You gonna fill it with books that I don't read? Our office? I rather like this sound.
Me too. It's simply wonderful, isn't it?
I hope you can see this, Kazuma. It's only a small step. But I'd like to think we're getting a little closer to your dream now.
I believe in you. Sorry, that was my Seth impression, super low.
So, my dear fellows, do you like this place?
Ah, Mr. Sholmes. You took off your stupid hat. Nice.
I'm a Fire Emblem character now.
I see you've had a glow up, sir.
All right, that was really good. I'm a Fire Emblem character. Thank you
Do
so
like
much.
Sholmes with a hat on. Rather dashing.
It's a delightful room, Mr. Sholmes. I simply adore you.
Crush
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I simply adore
is.
it.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Iris and I are delighted to welcome you. I'm gonna do my best Toad impression.
Oh
Your
yeah.
Hold on.
best what?
Toad.
Hmm.
No. I'm Iris, remember?
Oh, I don't remember. I did her one time. Okay, and you got it. I want to hear this. I haven't heard this yet. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure.
Everyone's hungry. It's nearly time for dinner. We'll eat as soon as Mr. Natsume arrives. We have a lot to celebrate.
Can't wait. Boiled chicken.
That sounds like Magnus McGillicuddy, but with a higher voice. It's beautiful.
What?
Magnus McGilded, I think.
That voice sounds.
Magnus McGillicuddy.
I got nothing, okay? It's been a while.
It's been a while since I heard.
Hold my head up high. Iris, you must let me help you.
All right then, Susie. You can be in charge of the salad.
Splendid. Wait, are you about to shoot the lettuce? Is that how we're getting salad?
You don't worry about
Don't
it.
ask.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
Introducing the salad shooter.
No Magnussi McGillicuddy.
Ashy.
Oh,
Ashy. I think it's past your bedtime, Ashy.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, how does it feel? You know what I mean? To have your own office in the capital.
I feel like this is a weird setup. It's very exciting, act. I can't help wondering what adventures await us.
These were precisely my sentiments when I first established my office at these premises. And who I discovered the dark truth about the city of London, that is.
I'm sorry?
London is a glorious place, full of wonder, opportunity, prosperity, and mirth.
Oh, got any frankincense?
But the brightest of lights cast the darkest of shadows.
Dun dun dun.
Shadows? What do you mean?
Well, I believe you're well aware of the murkiness that lies behind London's facade already. My man looks like he's doing the standy emoji.
One big facade.
So again, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London.
Ew, thanks, G. Like your cock, G.
Thank you.
Of course, at the time. I had no idea of the significance of the words Mr. Sholmes so casually spoke. But it wasn't long before my turn came to lift the facade and see the true depth of the murk that lay behind it.
I did it.
Hey, oh,
Pew, pew, pew,
you.
pew, pew, pew.
All right.
Wee.
So I assume this is like a standard. We can probably bust a little bit into the intro.
Can, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
It has a pretty long intro for this case.
Would you call it a long intrussy?
Hey.
Usually it's the long thing that enters the Aussie.
Yeah. Why did that even become a thing? Does anyone have like the historionics of why the Ussie jokes were like
It's
named
the
such a
same Scientology of the word Morbin. It was a stupid tweet that people couldn't let go. Someone said "ussy" one time, and like how cavemen once discovered fire, Twitter discovered "ussy,"
I
and it
think
spread.
I thought this stemmed from Bussy.
I mean, that's where I
Yes.
thought it came
I
from.
think it does.
But you're talking about the same intelligence level that finds fart jokes and
Bussy lore, Bussy lore,
nuts.
Bussy lore, Bussy lore.
as, top level humor.
I mean, I don't find it top level humor, but like I refuse to not laugh at farts because I think they're funny.
I
All
don't know
that
about.
lever, sir.
12 years old.
Yeah, what's your point?
That's my point.
Give a shit. Still
That is
older
my
than you.
No, you're not.
Anyway,
You're definitely not older than me.
episode 5. The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
Cue dramatic music.
Dramatic music, but bass boosted.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced through the thick wall of fog around us. Wisps of vapor flowed over the pistol as I cocked it, and I waited, breathlessly, in the stillness. The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared. From the shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast sprang out upon us. A hound it was, but not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames.
You're about to bring a dog
Its
to
rumbling
court.
pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with
Maybe.
fear.
I heard that join notification,
Look
then I
well,
started
Wilson,
sweating
Sholmes
and looked
declared,
over at the
gazing
stream to
upon
see
the
if it
mist of the
popped up
beast.
anything.
For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles.
Maybe? I do not know. Our first 2 months in London passed by. In that disconcerting courtroom experience we were first thrown into on the day we arrived in the country. And in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we had emerged victorious. However, there then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court, which was hardly surprising, of course, since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land. So our life in our little office was very quiet. That is, until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram.
Oh no.
15th April, 9:13 a.m., Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
2 months later.
Wait, no, don't do that. It's gonna screw up the stream.
It might not, because I think I have to actually add it.
Huh.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out quick. Oh no, it destroys everything. All right, we can work it in for next week. Actually, should be able to make everything fit. That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. But after he'd gone, Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Susato-san?
Yes. Yes? Is it time to leave for court already? Let me see. What case is it today?
I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I?
Not with that attitude. Oh no, of course not. How silly of me.
But I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. So shall we go down to Mr. Sholm's suite?
Yes.
I like the Daruma in the background that's very obviously angry.
Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food.
She does, doesn't she?
And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit for.
We don't have any court cases, but all right.
Not with that attitude. Let me see. Here we go again.
All right. So, what was it about? The telegram that was delivered this morning, I mean.
Oh, a telegram? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey?
More ellipses.
Sorry, but you're not going to get away with that.
Well, I didn't think I would. Ellipses. Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing. Nothing interesting. Boring, in fact. It was just a boring old telegram.
That's 3 times now she's tried and failed to convince me it was nothing. Wow!
Ellipses.
Out of juice.
More ellipses. I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point.
Oh, sure, that's great. Psychopath. All right, I understand. I suppose Saseki-san will have arrived back in Japan by now, won't he?
Yes, I should think so. He left immediately after that terrible ordeal. Which would mean he would have completed the voyage already, or be just a few days away. I'm sure Mr. Stroganoff took good care of him.
Damn it. A fortnight ago, we had a very long telegram. You remember? Complaining of seasickness?
That was a game a fortnight ago, yes.
Yeah, but by and large, it seems the voyage has been going well.
Is something wrong, Ryunosuke-kun?
I was just wondering, what might have become of Soseki-san had he stayed in London? That's all.
Death. There is only death. You mean as regards Lord Van Zeeks, the Reaper?
Yeah. I can't help wondering if seasickness would have paled into insignificance in that case.
Well, don't fear the Reaper.
What is it that they say? That no one who stands in the dock can be saved from the Reaper, right?
You need more cowbell.
Like the way that nightmarish trial ended on the very day we arrived in London.
Even 2 months on, the cause of that dreadful fire is still a mystery.
Freya, please. Yeah, but at least Soseki-san is safely out of the country now. Presumably that means... What you mean? I love Kung Pao, by the way. Great movie.
That the curse of the Reaper can only take effect within the confines of the city of London. Perhaps.
Even if that's the case, it's little comfort. I have a terrible sense of foreboding.
You should see a doctor. If the legend of the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he wields the sword of justice himself.
Come to think of it, I wonder what he's been up to these past 2 months. Surely not wielding that sword against more acquitted defendants.
No, I don't think so. Apparently, Lord Van Zieks hasn't appeared in court since our last encounter.
Yeah, it's because we bodied his sorry ass.
Like a boss.
Oh?
Yes, since Oseki-san's trial, he's withdrawn from judicial services again, it seems.
Really? Just like before, when he wasn't seen in court at all for several years. So it's just been me who's had to face him in his recent spate of trials then? Just my luck.
I wonder if luck doesn't come into it.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. I just think you smoked him.
So this is the tea set that Susato brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. It's just so bitter.
Tea is a drink to be enjoyed, Naruhodo-san. You really don't have to force yourself to drink it, you know. I don't like to see you screw up your face, so...
That's the single nicest thing she said this entire time.
That was actually mildly pleasant. What else we got here? That's a tea kettle. It's spring at last, and the weather is warmer now. But I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle.
Oh, would you like to make some tea, Naruhodo-san?
Yeah, thank you, Susato-san, but I'm alright for now. But the green tea Susato-san makes me from time to time and Iris's unique herbal infusions, this place is paradise for a true tea lover.
It's weed. She uses weed.
Oh, even better.
Green tea is such a wonderful accompaniment to British tea cakes, don't you think? Green tea.
Tea cakes.
Mmm. We've only been here in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy.
You could tidy up once in a while.
You my wife?
Not yet.
Susato-san, I always say, making a mess is a small sacrifice to pay for being able to further your studies. And time spent tidying up is time you can't devote to the same cause.
Time spent on ridiculous arguments is time that could be better spent on some simple housework. Clean your shit, young man.
She wins, but I'm supposed to be the lawyer here. Oh, Noodle got itchy butt. Oh, wait, that's a repeat.
Got distracted by the itchy butt.
Ah, this must be the telegram. Let's see. All you, Sharky. Let her rip.
Is this one of those things where just pick Sharky like
Yeah, my neighbors are definitely going to be concerned.
No, you mustn't look at that. Not under any circumstances.
All right. I won't.
Better fucking not, Naruto-san. You can be very mischievous, you little bitch.
I'm a bad boy. Then put the telegram away if you don't want people looking at it. Do you know, I've never seen inside your room there, Susato-san. Never even peeped inside.
I should think so, too. A young maiden's private chussy is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, young maiden. We have a fish tank? We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well. And the anemone, too.
A wonderful invention, isn't it? The sea behind glass inside your room. Another example of Great Britain's greatness.
Yeah, wow. A little bit of cork, some glass, and some wood. Wow. Having to clean it out and change the water isn't so great, though, is it? Well, do we want to call it here? We only have like 5 minutes left, and we can do outroductions.
Oh, you big boss.
Yo, I'm here for it. So, yeah, there we go. Wrapped up case number 4. Starting case number 5. I guess we can divvy up roles a little bit better next week. Seth, are you going to be around?
Maybe not. You have to remind me.
All right. Well, Oni, if you want to take a look or you want to have me take a look, we can divvy up roles proper. Anyone have any requests in particular?
I have a very good idea. I'm
You just pick
actually
what's
on
best.
this case in my file, so I already know which roles are going to be going on so far.
I bet. Well, I'm here for it.
Don't make me say more things I absolutely hate.
Like,
What do you mean?
Is there a
introducing
character
yourself?
that talks
That's different.
explicitly in rhymes with that end with the word bussy?
No, I don't think there's any characters that Alfina would hate voicing.
All right.
Looking back at Miss,
Oh god, that was
police
I didn't
officer
think it was
there.
gonna get that bad. All right.
That
Well,
painful.
if y'all want to extroduce yourselves, that would be terrific.
We should probably go in the opposite order of what we introduced. That way we can make Alfina
Go
last
last.
but not least.
Look, I went first. I actually did a thing. I deserve some kind of recognition.
Yeah.
for
Now
that.
we'll let you wait until the end to go. It's great.
I'm
think
Chris
that
Reese. I
makes-
do variety streaming. I lead the Final Fantasy XIV rating group Blitz, and we generally have nice chill books.
On your turn.
Non Pawn, if you want a few more extra inches on your penis, stop by my stream. I play PSO too.
Is there any place I can, donate a few extra inches? It's a bit unbearable right now.
Are you sure they don't get the extra inches from my stream? With these, huge jigglies
That's
over
inches
here?
somewhere else.
I have one really, really long toe, and the rest of them are normal length.
Jeez. Well, I mean, okay, if you're not here for the jigglies, then I play fighting games and RPGs, and I do art too. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Sharky, and I am the only one out of everybody here that does not cause sexual arousal, so if you'd really like to enjoy a giant box of Cheez-Its with teeth, always welcome to hang out with this crew every Monday night. Have fun, be safe, tell your loved ones you love them. See Crest out.
LA. No.
Are you really telling me that a box of Cheez-Its turns someone on? Literally anyone?
I don't want you to.
I have seen non-pon.
make
It's
the
terrifying.
reference that I might be turning someone on.
I've seen non-pon's jaw unhinge, and it's just like.
I want some Cheez-Its, dude.
You're a wonderful person, Alfina, and it's your turn to lead us out.
I'm like,
Hey, people like red skin and horns. Why do you think there's so many Oni?
like someone else.
All right, I got you covered. I got you covered.
There we go.
Fuck.
Perfect.
I had something. It's gone now. Whatever.
Sorry.
I'm done.
Well, it's time for me to go jump into that hole I've been digging all day.
Hey yo, meet you at the bottom.
Started at the bottom, now we're up.
Come on, Alfina, you can say something. You can do it.
I got nothing in my brain right now. Get over it.
Alfina plays video games. She handles a lot of the back end work for my stream and other streams. We're building her a keyboard in like 2-3 weeks. If you want to swing by the stream, Tala might join us. Hooray. All right. Well, get the fuck out of my lobby. Nah. And well, Seth might join us next week, maybe. What is this? Is this still the correct username? Yeah. Go ahead, scare the people with your voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kyo's Little Monster stream, where we enjoy ussy, cowboys, and showers, and, you know, the occasional sad hand job. We appreciate you
Absolutely.
watching today, and would like to see you tomorrow for more streams, speedruns, and shitposting.
Actually, that should be my title. Speedruns, streams, speedruns, shitposting.
And sad hand jobs.
Sad hand job. I don't think Twitch will let me get away with that one. All right, y'all.
Could I what, Alfina?
I was like, can we turn that into a sound effect? Damn.
I'm recorded. I'll put it on the button. I have unlimited pages.
He was no deadly.
To build the world's
like press
biggest butthole.
That's just one page. Here, I'll give you all of them at once. Ready? Go.
No.
How is that thing not exploding right now?
I like how the Jerry one still comes through, though. Just in the middle of all that. Fuck me!
I also appreciate the emotional damage came through.
I mean, look, I gotta be a professional memer. I need a soundboard that's just very annoying and very loud, and I need to have the ability to hit all of them at once.
Remember that time where you let us redeem air horns and had no limit on the number of air horns we could do?
That was
great.
That was a mistake way too egregious. The me forgetting to put the fucking the tits lockdown. Like, I get that. Like, that's kind of funny. But like, listening to air horns for 45 minutes straight for some people could be a bridge too far, you know?
You know, we've been saving up these channel points for years here, man. Free the air horns.
I did.
No.
Someone wastes. I think Galuda wasted like 40 or 50,000 channel points on air horns. It's like 400 or 500 air horn redeems.
I'm pretty sure I've wasted probably about 30,000 on Jerry at this point.
If you free the air horns to be what it was before, you all can find Keo a new video editor.
Yeah, right. Doesn't matter how good a keyboard I build or how long my apology letter is. It's never coming back. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I got to go to bed, y'all. My eyes are dried out, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Serrano pepper juice in it. So.
Oh boy.
Before you actually go to bed and close your OBS for the night.
What?
Let's see if your ship hates my green screen before you go.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's pop it in. You know what? That'll be the smart move because if we do this the right way, I can just set it for next week.
Look at us being ahead of things. Oh.
Okay.
It's gonna hate it because it's wrinkled all the
Okay. I can. It's actually close. Let me see what it's capturing on. Okay. So I'm going to filter chroma key.
Is this chroma puppy? Is this what this is? I'm
Yeah.
here for this.
I refuse to be a VTuber, so I'll just be Puppy Cam.
I'm not complaining. Ash is adorable.
Hey, it actually kind of works. And she's got her shark in the background.
Yeah, I gotta.
I can fix that corner. This corner next week. I can fix that.
Ear perks.
Hold on. I am.
I'll just get another.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I request to be next to the doggo next stream.
I'll just get another.
What's wrong? You don't want to get a concussion anymore?
I need a service dog after what you've done.
Apparently Non-Pon would rather just have the box of Cheez-Its chomp on Oni's boobs.
Oni, you want a box of
I
Cheez-Its
think
body on
you've
your
been
boobs?
technically chomping on my butt all night. What do you want?
I mean, that's like almost
Thank
close enough.
you.
We'll make it work.
Sharky eats ass.
Hang on, I might be able to.
That is a prerequisite to being here, Oni.
Better fucking not be.
I've just realized I could probably just do this.
Yeah, y'all have a terrific. All right.
Oh, I can't stream video in this channel, right?
Okay. All right, we'll sort this out. I gotta get running. Bug it. A couple of things to do, and I need to be to bed on time. Now that we've destroyed everything, everyone say goodnight.
Yeah.
Bye, yo.
Later.
Enjoy.
Yep. All right, friendos. Well, thank you for spending time with us. We'll figure everything out for next week as per usual. Tomorrow is going to be a shorter stream. I'm probably just going to do Stranger of Paradise speedruns. And after that, well, we'll figure something out. But we'll probably end like 9:30 Eastern. And if you haven't, feel free to join the Discord. It's a cool place to be, I promise. If you want to catch up on where we've been with this series or any other of our playthroughs, speedruns, cooking streams, keyboard building streams, blah, 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 that is up on the YouTube there. Definitely check out our friends over at Skytech. They've been hooking it up for real. And if you want to buy me an Argakuga plushie or another cosplay or, you know, a cooking cart for the stream, etc., feel free to check out the Throne wish list. I will gladly transfer you cooking boats and such. But for me, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging with us. Y'all make sure to take care, and we'll see you tomorrow for some pretty dank speedruns. Bye.